thinking, Yasmin, maybe we can video call you to your job. Or what do you say?
I I watched the video from the graduation and English access.
No,
Temptation.
no. I want you there.
No,
Maybe
it's
like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So you can give your speech and we can receive your award. I will give you 1 hour of data. It's 50 pesos with you have Telcel, Yasmin?
50 pesos for what?
For 1 hour of unlimited data. So you can be on the class on your phone. Well, not in the class, on the ceremony.
I
Okay. And
know
and if you have a customer, you can say, oh, sorry, I have a customer, and then attend your customer. Obviously the business is more important. Definitely. But yes, I need you there. I will take my computer and we're going to put you on a chair and you're going to be in the chair. Okay?
that. Okay.
Because today we are going to write our speeches. Lorentina sent me a message this morning and said, teacher, I can't go to the class because she is changing her look.
Okay.
she's changing her hair, getting new hair, and it's nice. And I said, okay, I'm going to take advantage of her absence. And with this group, we're going to prepare our speeches. Okay, Jackie? Okay, Andres?
Man,
All
I
right.
can listen, but don't worry. Continue with the class.
Okay. Are you busy?
No, because I I I was here like 1 minute ago.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, the important thing, Andres, Jackie, Yasmin, and now Ismael, welcome. The important thing is that today we are going to write our speeches because the ceremony is this Thursday in 2 days. Okay. So I want to make sure that we have some beautiful speeches and that we are prepared for anything
Thursday, this Thursday. Oh my
this
God!
Thursday. No,
What
December
time?
3rd, man.
What time?
um 8 p.m. 8 p.m.
Oh man, maybe I can. I could be.
No, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. I'm going to take my computer and I'm going to call you on Zoom and you're going to be there.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect, perfect.
You're going to be at home?
No, I need to go to Querétaro for the new job. I
Ah,
I return. I only I will go to seek to sign my contract, but I return. But I need to
nice.
be the Friday in the morning. But I need to go uh,
Thursday night.
Thursday. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I understand. Maybe you can at 8 o'clock
yeah,
we can call you on Zoom and like I told Yasmin, I'm going to have my computer
yeah,
in a chair.
yeah.
Okay, and Andres and Yasmin, you can be on the computer. Jackie and Ismael will receive your awards.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
All right. Great. Great. But you still need to prepare your speeches.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, for sure.
Yes. Yes. So this is what we're going to do right now. I want you to get a piece of paper. Okay. Get a piece of paper.
Yeah,
You got your paper?
yeah.
Okay. Now, a lot of us, we don't have that much experience when it comes to, speaking in public and things like that. But, I want you to get some tips. Okay. So
Okay.
please get your paper and take some notes. We're going to watch a video that's going to help us with, you know, being a better, how can I say it? Being a better public speaker. Yasmin, I know that you have spoken in public many times. I remember you told us about your, those practices you used to do, talking to other psychologists, other people, other professionals. Andres, have you ever spoken in public?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Jackie and Ismail, have you ever spoken in public?
No.
No. Ismail, have you ever spoken in public?
Yeah.
Yes. Was it difficult to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, Jackie, are you nervous?
Nervous about the graduation?
Yeah, speaking in front of everybody.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, it's normal. It's normal to be nervous. If you are nervous, you can do things to mask your nervousness. Okay. And we're going to watch this video and then I'm going to give you some extra tips. We're going to practice this. So on your piece of paper, write down the things or the tips that can help you be a more confident public speaker. All right?
Okay, just get up on that podium. All right, I'm here. That was easy. Now I just need to. Oh my gosh! How many people are in the audience? 100? 1,000? Don't count. Okay, I can do this. I'm gonna focus on my notes. What did I have written down again? Hello. My. Okay, if this sounds like your worst nightmare, you're not alone. Actually, you're one of the estimated 70% of the population that has an intense fear of public speaking. And that's okay, because on today's Wellcast, we've got our triple P method that will get you through and get you calm during that next oral report and keep your breakfast where it belongs. You ready? Many polls list public speaking as the most commonly reported phobia among Americans. It's called glossophobia, meaning literally, fear of the tongue. A study by Texas Christian University tested 48 women and 48 men enrolled in a public speaking class and found that those who exhibited high trait anxiety had the most physical symptoms of distress when speaking publicly. So, what if you're the kind of person whom any bit of social acrobatics is tantamount to entering a lion's den? Hey, calm down. Okay, I'm just kidding, but seriously, calm down, all right? We've got our triple P method that'll get you through that next public speaking gig. Pause and print this Wellcast worksheet. Step 1, prepare, prepare, prepare. We said it.
Write that down, please. Step 1, prepare, prepare, prepare. Okay, and that's what we're going to do today. That's what you're going to do for homework. Prepare, prepare, prepare.
3 times because it's that important.
There are 2 things that go into being prepared. Number 1, knowing your subject backwards and forwards. 2, knowing exactly how you're going to present it step by step. In your Wellcast worksheet, write down the major points that you want to get across to the audience. Get the ideas out of your head and onto the paper.
Okay. In the next column to the right, start ordering these points in a logical manner. Arguing your point to the audience and winning them over is like a boxing match. First, start with some fancy footwork, a fact or an anecdote that will hook the audience in and get them to pay attention to you. Then, throw a...
Okay, I know she's talking like a crazy person. I don't know why she did that. But look, I like what she said. I'm going to translate it because she's speaking very American and I'm going to translate it to English. She said, start with a fact or an anecdote. Okay, let me write that down for you. In your speech, start with a fact or anecdote. Something real or a little story about yourself. Andres, you have the perfect story, man. The perfect story about your job, your interview a long time ago. You have the perfect anecdote. Okay, so you have to think, that is the first thing. If you can start with a fact or an anecdote, you get everyone's attention. Perfect. Let's continue.
Look the audience in and get them to pay attention to you. Then throw a couple of swings. Supporting evidence for your argument. Stats, personal stories. Something that will start to convince the audience that you're taking control and...
Number 2, in English. Support. Supporting evidence. Now, for example, if you say, I have improved my English a lot, give some evidence. Maybe in the past, I used to listen to Rihanna Under My Umbrella, and I didn't understand anything, only under my umbrella, Ella. And now I can hear the song and I understand everything. And maybe you can sing like a little different parts, and you can say how you love Rihanna, you love R&B. Okay, so support, the things you say, support them. Write that down in your notes.
Finally, the knockout. A landing blow of statements that's memorable, convincing, and sums up your speech's position.
Number 3, a conclusion. Now, in your conclusion, maybe it's a good idea. You can write a memory or something, or like a summary of your entire speech. Okay, your entire speech. Write a summary.
All right, step 2. Posture and physicality are key.
All right. That's the next thing. This was the next step. Check your posture and physicality. All right. She's going to explain.
Keeping your anxiety at bay while giving your speeches, knowing what to do with your body.
Before your speech, avoid large meals or dairy products, which will...
Okay. So don't eat a big meal before the speech. Don't eat milk, yogurt, butter, no dairy products before your speech.
Make you feel like you need to clear your throat incessantly. Bring a bottle of water on stage if you're allowed. Don't be afraid to take sips throughout your speech. It'll keep your voice natural, and it gives you a moment to pause and regain your composure if needed. Stand naturally, not too stiff or slumped. Good posture will help you breathe and speak easier, and it'll let your audience know that you're calm and in control.
Step 3.
Okay, so the posture. Make sure your chest is up, your chin is up, but you're relaxed. Relax. Don't be like a robot, and also don't be like very crazy. Make sure it's nice. That says a lot. It will help you a lot. Keep your posture in place.
That to your audience. The best public speakers know how to work the room. Don't be completely serious unless the occasion calls for it. Don't read entirely off the cards. Keep it natural, cadence and pace. Throw a joke or a side in. It'll draw in a laugh. If there's a silence, then turn that into a joke. Stay natural, self-effacing, and the audience will be on your side. Let's recap. You'd rather face a poisonous reptile than public speak, huh? Well, follow the well-cast Triple P checklist. Prepare extensively for your speech. Know your content backwards and forwards and figure out the absolute best way to present it and to win over your audience. Watch your posture and physicality. This includes everything from standing naturally to breathing from your diaphragm.
And pander to your audience. Keep them in the palm of your hand and with an easy demeanor, natural cadence, and of course, jokes.
Tweet us at Watch.
Okay, let me summarize the pander to your audience. The pander to your audience is don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. If you can, don't read 100% from your notes. That is why we prepare. It's okay to use your notes, but not 100% of the time. And also, if you want, you can throw a joke in your speech. Okay? Throw a note into your speech. And those are the 3 P's: prepare, 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 posture and physicality, and pander to your audience. Now, do you have any questions?
No, teacher.
No? Everything's good? Everything makes sense?
The speech, you will do the speech, teacher, or us?
What do you mean?
The speech. When I need to prepare to write. But about what?
Well, it depends, man. It depends. Like when you graduate from a place, do you have a ceremony for your graduation?
Yeah.
And do you say things?
No.
No, right? Most people don't.
No.
But have you seen on TV that sometimes people graduate and they speak in front of everybody?
And you say, yeah.
Yeah, yes. So look, there are many things you can talk about. You can talk about, one, your experience. Okay, you can talk about your experience. You can talk about your teachers. You can talk about the school. You can talk about your accomplishments. That means like the things you did. You can talk about how English has helped you. You can, give thanks. I don't know, give thanks to the director, Mary, your teachers, your anybody. You can give thanks. One of the things that I really love is when people, say why they started learning English. If you can begin with your, like a little story, and it will help you a lot. It makes it sound so much more interesting. Okay. Now, you don't need to write a speech that is like, whoa, like very big, just something like maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes. It can be more if you want, but just like that. So I want us to begin. We're going to do the creative writing process. So the first thing I want you to do is, on a piece of paper, write 5 things you could mention in your speech. Write 5 things you can mention in your speech. And you can use those ideas right there. Your experience, your teachers, that's fine. Or anything else. Those are just some examples. Okay? So maybe you can talk about, the reason why you started learning English. Maybe you can talk about the difficulties. Okay. The time, write 5 things down on a piece of paper. Okay. You have 2 minutes. It doesn't need to be complete sentences, just notes. Well, Ismael, what 5 things are you going to talk about in your speech?
For the time I've been studying English, what is my most difficult obstacle or challenge in the classes, and the reason why I started in English, and two, my motivation, maybe.
Nice, man. I love it. Thank you. How about you, Miss Flores? What do you say?
I don't know. I just only write two because I don't know. The reason because I learn English and what was difficult to me. Yeah, and I don't have any idea more.
So those 2 things.
Yes.
Okay. Jackie, did you start from 0? You started from 0 at English Access.
Yes.
Talk about that. Talk about how you started from 0 and now you are a master in English. Okay. Definitely talk about your progress. It's nice. Yasmin, do you have your 5 things?
No, only
How many?
one.
What is your thing?
I want to change my routine. My dad motive to learning English. Um, my boss was the reason to start learning English.
Nice, nice. Very good, very good. And Yasmin, maybe you can talk about, the things you can do now that you couldn't do in the past. Like maybe now you can listen to a song and you can understand most of the words, and in the past that was not possible. Talk about that
Yeah.
because you have improved a lot. All right, thank you. And Mr. Romero, what are the things you're going to mention?
The reason is to get the job of my goals of my dream. The difficult, how many difficult? The difficult was because in the beginning I had to be in 2 levels because sometimes I had to work in the morning, sometimes I had to work in the afternoon. But with this pandemic, can help me to be in this level, in this group.
Nice, nice. Thank you, man. Sounds perfect. Well, now let's go to the next step. Okay, so you have your 5 reasons or 4 reasons. Now you need to put your topics in logical order. For example, do you want to give thanks in the beginning or at the end? You know, don't give thanks in the middle of your speech. That's weird. You know, you can start in the beginning. Okay, first, I want to give thanks to my student Yasmin, Jackie, Andres, and Ismael for motivating me to be a better teacher. Okay, I can say that in the beginning or at the end. And lastly, I want to give thanks to my students, Yasmin, Jackie, da 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 da. But you know, don't give thanks in the middle. That's weird. And now, maybe the reason why you started learning English. If you want to talk about the reason you started learning English, are you going to talk about that in the beginning, in the middle, or the end? What seems the most logical?
To start the speech.
Yeah, in the beginning, right? Very good. So, you know, I'm going to take my topics and I'm going to put them in the order that I think is correct. Okay? The first one is the reason why I started. The second one is, you know, the difficulties. Difficulties? No, I'm going to talk about the time. How much time? See the difficulties. And then I'm going to talk about the accomplishments, you know, all the things I can do. And then last, I'm going to give thanks. I'm going to give thanks. So, you know, put your topics in order, please. You have 1 minute. You can just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or whatever. So go ahead. Maybe what is logical to me is different to what is logical to you. So if you have something different, it's fine. It's your speech. You should have put it in order. Now, I want you to write your speech. If you have Microsoft Word, write it on Microsoft Word and make sure that you save it. You know, after every 3 sentences, save your work because, you know, maybe your computer turns off and you lose all of the things you wrote. You're going to be stressed, frustrated. You know, so save it gradually. When you progress, save it. All right. So we're going to take 15 minutes to write our speech. Okay? You're going to write your speech and I'm going to write mine. Okay, let me tell you a little bit of the mistakes. Okay, so look, always usually goes before the verb. So they always told me. And I started in English Access because of my parents. Okay? Don't use the before English. Remember, in English, languages are in capital letters. So the capital E, the big E. I is always capital. So make the I capital, please. Let's see. Don't say the, eliminate the time. You're going to put here. And with time, comma, I learned the past. I learned a lot of vocabulary. Let's see. Let's write this. A lot of vocabulary and the structures of sentences in English. Okay, no E. And here, make the E big. I did not understand any English, no of. And of course, remember, Ismail, the letter I needs to be capital. And let's see, this needs to be a period. When I listen to words in conversations, period, capital N, now I understand more. Okay, and right here, Ismail, what did you try to say of this way? What do you mean by of this way?
Like of this form.
Tell me in Spanish what you mean.
De esta forma.
Okay. You can say this. De esta forma estoy aquí y sigo tratando. Yes? Is that what you want to say?
Yeah.
Okay. Say this. Because of this, I'm here and I will keep trying. And this last one, don't say thanks to everyone. Say thanks, everyone. Or if you want to sound more formal, you can say thank you, everyone. Okay? But not thanks to everyone. Okay? So please change that, my friend. Change that. Can you screenshot this, Ismael, so I can continue to the next page and help Andres?
Yeah. Sorry, a moment. And in the com, what do you mean? What I should change?
Right here in the comma?
Yeah.
Oh, make that into a period. Period.
What is a period?
You know, like this right here. A point.
My God.
Cool.
Yeah. And in the listening.
Yeah. Listened to.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
No problem. Okay. Well, I'm going to go to the next page, all right? Let's see. Very good, Andres. You have a book. Da, 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 da. And the best knowledge that I could learn from, because you learn from us. Learn from. Okay?
Yeah.
Put a comma right here after to be honest and before to be honest. Watching movies, listening to songs, comma, realize with no D. I began to listen to music and understand it.
Listen is listening, right? Oh yeah, listen.
Yeah, because there's two listenings, right?
Yeah.
And don't say the movies because just movies in general, right?
So it's what?
Another. Make sure you put a period right here. Yeah, don't
Teacher.
say the movies because the movies is general. It's not specific movies. Okay?
Movie is
No, movies is okay, but just erase the.
Okay.
And now, comma, I'm has the apostrophe. Grateful.
Yeah.
Grateful is like this.
With double L.
Great. No, one L. Grateful.
Oh yes. What?
And period. And then capital F first, comma. And don't say after, say then. Then my classmates.
After is incorrect.
Yeah, say then.
Then support my teacher.
Support from.
Okay.
My teacher, period.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Jackie, Yasmin, are you done? So Ismail, here are your second corrections. I should take it. Okay, I should take it. Right here, say I have learned. I have learned in the present perfect. I have learned a lot of vocabulary. Okay, and I didn't understand any English. I didn't understand any English, and a comma over here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. Yeah, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more things, and you'd be done. All right, look, we are going to stop here. Jackie and Yasmin, I know you are perfectionists and you take a long time to write things. So whenever you finish writing, send your writing to me on WhatsApp, okay? So I can correct it for you. And Ismail, same thing to you. When you finish your writing, send it to me on WhatsApp so I can make sure that everything is correct. All right. Tomorrow, I want us to practice, take maybe like 15, 20 minutes practicing the speech because this is going to go on Facebook, and hundreds of people are going to watch the ceremony. I want you to look good and sound good in front of everybody. Okay. I know Yasmin and Andres, they're not going to be physically there, but I am going to connect you to a speaker. So we're going to hear your voices. All right. So please send me that for homework. All right. Do you have any questions?
No.
No. All right. Well then, ladies and Ismail, I will see you tomorrow. Please send me that tonight. Please, please, please. I will probably respond late, but I will respond with the corrections. All right. Have a good night.
See you.
See you.